Hello, lovely people. I'm Carcinogen, and I want to talk today about my cancer story in terms of the numbers. So I often talk about the fact that without standard of care, which is chemo, radiation, immunotherapy, without that, we were shrinking the tumor, and the tumor being a cluster of lymph nodes metastatic from original endometrial cancer. And yeah, some images and some numbers. I think that's today. Okay, so we're starting with a video of my oncologist.
This is the mass that they are talking about. This thing. This shouldn't be there.
Wow.
Okay?
And this is one of my reports. So it shows from June 11th, 2023, the size it was when I first got to the hospital, then in July, September, November, January, and so on. Now in September, you'll notice bottom right, that's what it looked like. And then in November, it got worse, and there's 4 lesions there where it used to be 1. So this is where they didn't think I had cancer. They retracted my cancer diagnosis. They treated me for something different, and it got worse. And so I continued on. I actually quit chemo and immunotherapy and started doing my own thing again. We got it back down to 2.6 by 2.1 centimeters, and that is where it's held for about 6 months now. This is what that looked like. This is the colored version of the PET scan, so it shows you exactly where the cancer is as opposed to just a glob on the CT scan. And then this is a picture of my T11 vertebrae again. So it got worse in November. So the bottom right corner, the bottom right picture is my T11 vertebrae, September 11th, and then in November that cancer showed up there. So unfortunately, our oncologists don't measure that, and CT scans don't really show that, so we can't tell if that's spread at all. So that is the basic story of the numbers, and while we were shrinking the tumor, we were simply on keto, then carnivore diet, very strict, reducing the sugar, don't feed the cancer, because it is metabolic, or it can be. Do some research on that because you have options. And then high dose THC cannabis, very serious, not CBD for the side effects. This is a regimen to attempt to kill the cancer with THC. So hardcore, if you want to call it that. And happy to answer any questions. Glad you're around, and take your time. If you have this diagnosis of cancer, take your time, do some research, understand what your body's doing and telling you. Everybody's going to have an opinion and 10,000 things for you to try. No answer's the wrong one. You gotta give everything a go.